We have one patient who's in and out. We've known him for the last couple of years, but he has seen the alcohol team. But unfortunately, he'd stay off it a week, but then he'll just go back. So we do see him quite often and things. And I've been down to housing with him twice. So both times I've gone, there's certain things that have happened. And he lost the place. I mean, one of them, this chap got put into a beautiful one-bedroom flat. But I'll be honest, I think he wasn't quite ready for that because he'd actually been on the streets for 15 years. Then from there, he was in the sort of like night shelters where you have to be out in the day and just sleep at night. So he went from there, and when we went in and I got him the place, it was a beautiful one-bedroom flat. So we came in, I said to him, isn't this good? And he was so delighted with it. He said, the only thing is, he said, it's so, he said, Josie, look, he said, I've got a big double bed here, but he said, you know, it's just four walls I'm looking at. And I thought, well, I can see sort of where he's coming from. So I said, look, let's go out, get a bit of, he has a fridge freezer, he had his double bed, he has his kitchen, everything. So I said, let's go out. I said, and he said, but I've got no money, I think. So I said, well, when your gyro comes, I said, you know, you can give me back the money out of it, which I haven't got yet, but I do know him and he is going to when he gets the money. I said, you can give me the money back out of it. And I said, let's go down, get you a radio, get you some food in the fridge. So he was, you know, he was fine and things. The thing is, the next day, I got a call from the hotel, because it was like a hotel and things. And they said to me, I'm sorry, but this person has to leave. I said, what did he do? They said he slept downstairs because it was like a hotel. They had a communal place downstairs and things, and then he was on the second floor, so you had to get a lift up. But maybe he'd gone out and bought some drinks or something, so he fell asleep downstairs and they couldn't wake him up. So instead of him going up to his bed and things, he slept downstairs and nobody could wake him up. So he slept down there half the night, and then people were kind of walking over him and things. So I went back to see him the next day and I said, this is, you know, you can't do that. And because he'd woke up halfway through the night, I said, why didn't you sleep? He said, I did sleep, but I slept on the floor. So he hadn't even gone into the bed because he didn't think, saying no, he wasn't worthy, but he's so used to sleeping on the floor. So his bed was there all lovely made up and he hadn't even gone into it. So again, I went down the next day with him to housing, and that chap, he was actually put into a hostel, which wasn't a one-bedroom, because I wasn't expecting him to be put in the one, but that's how it goes. But then they've put him into a hostel, and I see he is actually happier there because he's still got people around in the rooms. This was a one-bedroom, you come in and close the door. So, I mean, again, you have to, I was so pleased for him and things, because I was thinking, wow, this is, but again, that was my thinking. So I had to remember and think back, well, now I'm not always like, just because I'm delighted he's got the place, and, you know, he wasn't quite ready for that. Could see, because he was sitting there and looking around at the walls, and then I thought to myself afterwards, just because I'm pleased he's got it doesn't mean that's actually what he wants. So I need to take sometimes a step back. So that was a bit of a learning curve. I could see in hindsight that he wasn't ready for that. So he brought his radio and things back, and he's doing fine in that hostel. So